Last year when we dropped off some pajamas to one of the shelters, and one of the ladies that worked at the shelter, she said, "Do you know what you're doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm just trying to show some love to some people that might not feel it on Christmas morning." And she said, "No, you might be saving a life, because people actually will wear these flannel pajamas underneath their clothing when they're out on the street, and you might actually just keep somebody warm enough to save their life."
Turning tragedy into hope, Sonia Butler created the Christmas Pajama Fund, where she collects pajamas to give to the homeless for Christmas.
PJs for Christmas started a few years ago. This will be the third annual Christmas Pajama Fund, because I started it, my sister passed away, it'll be 3 years, December 10th, and I started it in memory of her, because when she passed away, the first year, my sister was homeless, I guess, to go back to the beginning. My sister was homeless, and she was homeless the time of her death. And I spent many, many years being really angry with her about never being able to get her stuff together to get into a home and live a normal life, as I called it. And so when she passed away, my grief was really hard, and I always had bought my sister Christmas pajamas because she lived on the street and she was a drug user. And I knew if I bought her Christmas pajamas, like my mother used to buy us when we were children, that she wouldn't sell them, she would keep them, and they would keep her warm. So I continued that kind of tradition on with her. And I actually had just bought her pair of Christmas pajamas a couple of days before she had passed away. So when she passed, my grief was really bad, and I thought, oh, what am I going to do? And one day I was shopping, and it was almost the year of our anniversary, and I ran by this table at a store, and it had all these pajamas on there, and I thought, oh my gosh, who am I going to buy pajamas for this year? And it just all of a sudden hit me that I'm going to buy pajamas for the homeless. So I did a drive, and we collected like 300 pajamas. Last year we collected 743 pajamas, and this year my goal is 1,000.
As the weather gets colder, more and more Canadians are moving into a shelter for a warm night. The need for pajamas vary from men to women to children of all ages.
It's really surprising, because when we started this, I thought it was just going to be a lot of men and women, and then it's overwhelming how many people are actually homeless. It's mind-boggling. It's like last year when we started, I had contacted one shelter, and they had 43 residents on the Thursday, and when we boxed up those 43 pajamas for that shelter, when we went on Saturday, there was actually 118 women there.
This emotional journey for Sonia has brought warm pajamas to many homeless in the Halton region.
They're thankful that somebody cares. You know, it's like when my sister passed away and she was homeless, and when I say she was homeless, she's one of those people that you see on the street and go, oh my gosh. And it's like, that was my sister, that was reality, and she belonged to me. And those people that you see on the streets, they belong to somebody. They're your mom, they're your dad, they're your brother, your sister, and they belong to somebody. And so to give them a piece of love that no one else does, or they don't respond to them is it's unbelievable. It actually really is, and I think that's why I think we've touched so many people.
For more information or to donate a pair of pajamas, visit www.christmaspjfund.com. For Halton Insider, I'm Jennifer Nikolevski.